let's go back. We said it in passing, but for the audience that don't know what happened to you with the accident, maybe you can relate to us exactly.
So the accident happened in 2021. That was like a tragic period in my life, right? And I think that was the moment I knew that, okay, this is what's meant for me, because music at the time helped me go through the accident, like emotionally, mentally, every level, right? Then I kept doing my thing up until now, and at this point in my life, I reflect. When I look back and I reflect, and I realize like how the accident influenced, the way I live life now, and like where I am mentally, it just rings the whole stubborn tune again in my head, because at the same time, it's not easy to show resilience on that level, right? Having to almost die for this cause, but still chasing it, right? It's crazy. So yeah.
And that accident left a scar, and on different levels.
Yeah.
The body scar. In fact, you have it tattooed on your hand. April the 26th, 2021. That's when the accident happened. You lost one of your friends, Doyin.
Yeah.
And this album, the latest body of work you have, Stubborn, also talks about that story, what that did to you. Particularly people also thinking afterwards that maybe this is an act. This man is trying to pull a Yinka Efele kind of thing on us. And you had to fight through that. Yeah. Because for you were obviously going through therapy, trying to learn how to walk, and eventually you stood up at a concert. Yeah. I mean, that literally blew everyone's mind. So speak to us about that challenge, or the back and forth. People say, is this an act? Is this guy trying to trend with this? Is it trying to, get us emotionally? And how you were able to really go through that and come out. It was after that you came out with Soweto.
Yeah. To be honest, it was annoying, Sha, because, when you look at comments like that on the internet and you just see people say stuff like that, you imagine, or it's hard to believe how insensitive, people can be, right? But also it's very important to like ignore stuff like that, like just ignore the noise and just focus on what's important, right? And obviously that was possible for me because my friends and family showed me love, the fans showed me love. The encouragement was enough for me to keep going, and it was enough for me to just ignore everything else and just keep doing my thing. And everything good has been finding me. So yeah. Skippy almost came out of my mouth. So
for whatever reason, just a follow-up to that. Yeah, how do you said it in passing, but I may want you to go a bit deeper as to how you manage people judging you without even knowing you. It's a common thing, and it's affecting the mental. I'm asking this question on the backdrop of mental health.
Yeah,
it's affecting a lot of young people who now go to social media for validation and all of that.
Yeah,
and then sometimes it crashes them literally. You see people trying to keep up appearances. How do you manage it? What encouragement do you give to the people around you to manage it as well?
To be honest, I try to stay in touch, with my reality, right? Things that reminds me of who I am, right? And that's about being close to my family. Being close to my family, staying prayed up, right? Because my family, obviously, the feeling I get when I'm around them just makes me ignore everything else, like I referenced before. And it's important because it's easy to forget who you are in this age, right? Because people get influenced by social media easily. You go online, people tell you this is how you should be living, and that's a wave right now. A lot of young people are living their lives based off social media, but it's always good to turn off the phone, spend time with family, do things that reminds you of who you are, and I don't fail to do that as a person. So yeah.